EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hello there, welcome, the warmest welcome. I'm Mark Nicholas. Today we're bringing you one of the most special games of one-day cricket you could ever imagine. An array of top-class players for your enjoyment. Sit back, relax. Most of us would have chosen to bat first on this pitch. It's really quite sort of dry and dusty, and you'd expect it to go a bit uneven and certainly to spin later in the game. I'd have wanted runs on the ball. Andrew Strauss is taking guard.
McGrath is switching to round the wicket. McGrath is coming around the wicket. Steered expertly into the gap. The sweeper picks up.
And it's Marcus Trescothick on strike. What super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either. It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far.
That's a big hit. It's 6. Oh, what a catch by Simons.
They were looking for that early wicket and they're not disappointed.
Let's see the action replay of that. That's found the gap in the field. Superb shot.
No, that's not great bowling, to be honest. I don't think the captain will be too happy with that.
Oh, well taken.
Now that's an important catch. Oh boy, is that an important catch, and didn't he do well to cling on?
Lee gets his first wicket.
Well, he wasn't there for long, and the score proves it.
Bell is the next batsman in. Stopped in the covers. Lee is coming around the wicket.
He absolutely loves to play that shot. It's a big run earner for him too.
That over helped the run rate somewhat.
Well, we'll see some fielding changes now that those restrictions are lifted. Remember that a minimum of 4 players have to remain inside the wicket.
There's just one there. Australia have made an adjustment to their field. Just one run.
And taking guard now is Michael Vaughan.
That's out.
That went straight through the gate.
McGrath gets his second wicket.
Hold on to your hats. This is Kevin Peterson.
Lee is coming around the wicket. Oh, that's gone a long way.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
That's speeding to the boundary.
Excellent shot, excellent. Such an exciting player to watch.
Lee is going to try over the wicket. And we have a change of bowling. Fonting has made a slight change to the field. Won't please the wicket-keeper.
4 byes, the keeper won't like it.
The umpire is signalling byes. Four byes to be added to the total.
You cannot afford to give the batting team gifts like that. 4 byes.
Australia have changed their field. He's out for the count. That caught him a nasty blow on the head. The umpire is signalling byes. That's good judgment. No need to play at that. That's been given as a wide. We're about to see a change in the bowling. Ponting has made a change to the field. Doesn't need to play at those. Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away to the bleachers.
Hayden is switching to round the wicket.
He's unlucky there. That's beautiful bowling.
Hayden is going to try over the wicket. Peterson facing. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. No shot played to that one. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. That's cleared the boundary. 6 runs.
He's always looking for that shot. It's such a strength in his game.
And over helped the run rate somewhat.
That's too expensive, particularly in this sort of a game. I mean, the pressure here is intense, and you cannot afford to concede runs at an almost hemorrhaging rate. Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it. What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
Cleared the rope. 6 runs.
Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
No shot played to that one. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. It's straight to a fielder. Peterson waiting at the striker's end. Just 1 run. That over helped the run rate somewhat.
Too many runs for the captain's liking, in my view. I reckon he'll whip him out of the attack.
This has been a vital partnership for England. We're about to see a change in the bowling. Clark is going to try over the wicket. Clark is coming around the wicket.
Over pitch to this guy, and you guarantee that it'll get punished.
Clark is going to try over the wicket.
Top class bowling. He must be rewarded with a wicket soon.
Fielded by the man out long on. There's just 1 there. Fielded by the man out long on. Clark is coming around the wicket.
Oh dear, that's a poor piece of fielding. He seemed to take his eye off the ball.
Just one run.
He absolutely loves to play that shot. It's a big run earner for him too.
They were diving for cover in the stand there. That's out.
Well, a player of this class playing completely down the wrong line. It's made a terrible mess of the stumps too.
Gillespie gets his first wicket.
Oh, what a shame. He looked in such good form. You sort of felt he was building on a good start. Here's Freddie.
And that's out. Caught by Hussey.
Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
Gillespie gets his second wicket. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Jones is the next man in. Gillespie is going to try over the wicket.
The straight drive is his favourite stroke. We know that, they should know that, and it shows.
Expertly held.
Would you believe it? He's picked the fielder out perfectly.
That's the third wicket now for Gillespie. This was how the wicket fell. The next man in is Giles.
He does score a lot of runs through the covers. He's an excellent placer of the ball.
Gillespie is going to try over the wicket. Just one run. We're about to see a change in the bowling. Australia have changed their field. Should be some runs here. Bell waiting at the striker's end. Hit straight to a fielder. Doesn't need to play at those. That's been given as a wide. Bell absolutely smashed that for six. Fielded by the man out long on. Giles facing.
Australia.
Have made an adjustment to their field.
Miles, he's hit it miles! The umpires are out in the middle, the players are making their way too, and here come the opening batsmen. It's a stiff old target to chase. I reckon they might get there. Richie Benaud might know more. Adam Gilchrist takes guard.
That won't please the wicketkeeper.
4 byes. That's a mistake by the wicketkeeper. Show them the maker's name. That is a perfect example of the straight drive. So beautiful to watch too.
Hit straight.
Saddle up, ECDB. Running the troops. So right about now, Rasta you teach I the truth. Yo, when we saddle.
To the fielder. And that is an impressive shot.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
He's winded, but I think he'd be okay to continue.
It's Matthew Hayden on strike.
Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Gilchrist waiting at the striker's end. Gilchrist very quickly onto that one.
No, that's not great bowling, to be honest. I don't think the captain will be too happy with that. The bowling side are now allowed more players outside the ring as the fielding restrictions have been lifted.
That really is a suicidal run out.
Well, that's just throwing wickets away. You cannot afford to throw wickets away. He was nowhere near making his ground. Oh, that's got the treatment, and you got to say it deserved it. He loves to hook and plays it better than anyone.
That's a brilliant shot, right off the meat of the bat. Done him and shattered the stumps. Oh, big shout for that one. hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in.
Ricky Ponting's out in the middle now and is taking guard.
Hoggard continues. Just one run. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Fielded by the man out long on. They've turned that into two. That's good running. Play it away with comfort. Fielded by the man out long on. It looked as if he was home to me. Martin has said no to another run. I think he was easily back in the crease there. He timed that to perfection. Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
But safe, I guess you'd say. Keep it on the ground at this stage, but well, we're watching one of the great risk takers.
He's worked that into the gap. The sweeper picks up.
Well, that's perfection. Didn't try to hit it too hard, just stroked it away.
And the end of the over. Giles is coming around the wicket. Beaten all ends up by that one.
Totally deceived him with that. Beat him all ends up. I mean, you don't see better than that.
Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. If he runs here, fielded by the man out long on. Batsmen changed their mind. He's got it in. Oh, well taken. That's brilliant.
Michael Clark takes guard.
Tried the arm ball there. Plunkett is going to try over the wicket.
And now the confidence is seeping through. He dispatched that with, well, with ease and grace. Yep, he does play that shot really well. And of course it brings him a lot of runs.
Really looks in fine nick today.
That was a superb cover drive. You know, that's one actually to replay and to show to the youngsters, because everything is right about that technically.
Should be some runs here. Fielded by the man at long on. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. Fielded by the man at long on. It never looked like being a run there.
Well, they got themselves in a right pickle out there, and look at the price they paid.
This was how the inning...
This is Andrew Symonds.
Played off the back foot. Giles gets his third wicket. Foolish running, that's simply throwing wickets away.
Well, it's a terrible run, and the picture shows it. He was miles out. It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far.
Giles has taken 4 wickets now. That's found the gap in the field, fielded by the man at long on. Just 1 run. Clark waiting at the striker's end. That really is a suicidal run out.
There might be a few heated words said about that in the dressing room too. Now the bowler's giving him a hard time out there. That will have hurt. He won't want to show that it's hurt, but you sense the momentum changing.
Flicked away nicely. That was a good piece of running.
That's a bit of a cliche, but it does hold true. Good running between the wickets will help you win matches.
It's high in the air. Fielded by the man at long on. It looked as if he was home to me. Clark sending him back. Steered expertly into the gap. He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. McGrath said no to another run. direct hit would have got him. That's a good call from McGrath. Swept away. That's 2 more runs on the board. That's not through, he's out.
I don't know whether he just lost the line of the ball or something, but I mean, it's gone through bat and pad and done him easily.